Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Chris Marie, and we have the new moon building up energy, and we have Venus that just went into Scorpio. So let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Moon Girl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium witch, and I read based off of real-time astrology. I'm an astrologist and a psychic medium. Throw the two together, and you're gonna get a psychic astrology reading with some tarot card here in it, which I love because astrology, and if you're new to astrology, it's the astrological blueprint of what is happening, the what the F in the universe. So we're going to talk about it right now. We are in a shadow period, and what that means in astrology is that there are things that are happening behind the scenes that are going to become public, and depending on how you handle it is really going to be the test of character. Now, this Sagittarius season is a test of character. Sagittarius seasons and Sagittarius are very honest, very brutal, upfront kind of people. So you can expect that theme this season: honesty, intensity, and things moving in a direction, whether you like it or not, right? So let's talk about what is happening in the universe for you and me and for everybody. So the biggest energy that we have shifted, we have a few of it, and I'm going to do my best to cover so much energy in this time without boring you guys. So put your phone down, do what you want to do, and just listen to me as we go over this. So let's talk about it. We're also going to talk about the new moon, but let's talk about this Venus energy. So Venus is the planet of love, abundance, okay? It's also how you earn abundance. It's also how you apply the abundance for yourself and to other people. So it's pretty important, okay? It's not just about loving somebody else or the love between you have with somebody else. It's really the love that you apply to yourself. So it is shifted from this sign into Scorpio, okay? Now, there's gonna be so much intensity with yourself that you want to improve for yourself so you can accept a better quality of life for your partner, the future. The future is gonna be a big thing for couples and for people who are single as well, searching for love, okay? It's not just any love, it's the right love. It's the person that is going to meet those challenges and meet that energy. So we're gonna see that. And we're going to talk about it. So right now, Venus is in Scorpio at the first degree of Aries, okay? Talking to those cardinal-like energies and this 11th house. So the opportunity is coming from the outside. You are applying this outward energy and you are responding to it. And how you respond to it, self-love and self-care. Is going to be showcasing how you're going to handle the rest of this week. So if you've been noticing after this full moon that we just had in Gemini, remember I was talking about karmic energy, good and bad, and a combination of both. You add that to relationships and a combination of what you are going through, we're gonna see frustrations with desires, timing, and we're going to have compassion, which is really, really great. And not just compassion for what it wants and what it needs to be, but compassion for waiting, patience, longevity. Scorpio, they play the long game, man, okay? They're here for a long time, not a good time. They'll tell you that. They'll sit there for years because they know that the energy is going to pay out, okay? So it's very intense energy. So think about, what are you manifesting with yourself that is serious? What is intense? What is meaningful to you? And it's Venus, so it's not just love, it's money, it's career, it's values, it's what you apply to yourself. And you might be taking up a new hobby. You might be taking up a new task and dedicating this and carrying this energy in to the new year. Notice where this theme comes around, right? Okay. Oh, hey girl, how you doing? I see you. I saw the friend request from you. I'm gonna make sure I add you on there. Hey Till, hey Tahare, hey my bestie, hey Ariel, how's it going, ladies? Thanks for joining me. I got so excited when I see you. So that being said, we're gonna see acceptance, okay? Acceptance for what is really happening around us, setting things into place and creating our environment, the passion, the intensity, and how we want it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have all of that stuff. So be creative today. Let those energy flow. Now, if you feel like, you know, you are getting a makeover, right? Like you're like, not just the outside, like I'm talking inside. You're like, I'm going into 2024 with a new attitude. I'm going into feeling supported. I'm going to support myself, and I want to match this intensity with my outside appearance, right? If you feel like that, go for it. That's good energy. That's empowering energy. That's kind of putting yourself into it, and making it fun and allowing yourself to go a little bit further, okay? Another thing we're going to talk about, and I'm kind of touching on it briefly because it's really going to come up in your tarot card reading. And again, put this video down. I will save this video here for you later, just in case you need to watch it again. But we are having a lot of things happen in the universe that it's affecting our lives, our everyday lives, right? This intensity, this need, this desire, how we apply it, how we respond to it. Now, Saturn, the planet of boundaries and abundance, has restriction, right? It expands and it gives back in, it gives lessons and it gives abundance, right? It is in Pisces. It has not been in Pisces since 50 years ago, okay? And before then, even that, okay? So it's a long time, long time that Saturn's been in Pisces. And I'm gonna fact check really quick because I have my computer here, my Virgo energy. The moon is in Virgo, right? Last time Pisces was in Saturn, I'm pretty sure okay, I did overskip it. Sorry, not 50 years ago. Gosh, I'm getting old. But it was from 1993. Oh my gosh. So roughly some time. 25 years ago. There you go. Sorry, I added a little bit there. So the last time that Saturn was in Pisces was between 1993 and 1996. If you are around my age, okay, then we were probably around 8 or 9 years old, okay, around that time. But think about what your parents went through that time phase and what was happening, okay? There's a lot of things that are being destroyed, and there's a lot of things that are being rebuilt. And our ability to heal and our ability to repair is so deep, mystical, magic, personal, and is going to remind us that we're alive and we're capable of great power and great things in the moment of destruction, in the moment of chaos, and in the moment of success and achievements. We're going to be able to soak this all in. So this is a huge time period of the collective. Now, when I think about 1993 and 1996, the first thing that I think about is when Kurt Cobain passed away. There was a lot of things that happened in music and community and society that was really heartbreaking. And it was just kind of like a period of time that we all witnessed people hurting and how people felt about that hurt and what people were doing about it. So notice the intensity, the compassion. We're going to have so much passion and so much intensity for that. Okay, that's a lot. So that being said, we're going to focus on the moon in Virgo, the past. What is the past trying to remind us of the future? Saturn into Pisces. What is going to be collectively ending? What are we going to witness for the big show, right? There's got to be a big reward, especially with Pisces. Even with Saturn, we're getting all these lessons. We're going through all these lessons, and then we win. We woo! You know what I'm saying? We high five each other and we get it. So let's find out. Let's get into it, and we're going to be manifesting this week. Now, this is where I want you to pay attention a little bit. Manifest. So think about the past. Think about what the energy was. What was the generational, okay? Think about your family. If you deal with generational trauma or if you deal with generational curses, think about your generation at that time. What were they going through? What changes? What was able to heal? What didn't heal? Okay, hey, there might be something that didn't heal that maybe you as an adult still dealing with that. Okay, has it trickled over into your adult life? All right, there's a lot of things that are happening. It's a wave of optimism and it's a wave of grief. And it's a wave that is, personally, I don't want to ride it. You know, that's a wave of grief. If you guys know me and been following me, you know I've been personally going through that, and it's tough, you know. But let's continue on. Okay, so who should we start here with? You. Hi, everybody. I see you there. Thank you for following, watching. And if you would like to get a personal session with me, awesome. Go to my website, moongirltarot.com. And if you can't get a session, I know how it is. Share this video. I appreciate you. I see who shares this video, and I like that. And we'll come up to that at the very end. Okay, so let's just start with Sagittarius, okay? There is so much fire in the air right now, literally. The sun is in Sagittarius. It is at the degree of Sagittarius, 13 degrees. So if you are a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Virgo, a Gemini, and also look to where you have 13 degrees in your big three, sun, moon, and rising, okay? I'm here to help you. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the changes, the intensity, and the things that are coming here forward. What are the lessons that are going to be learned? Okay. Oh, I love it. Beautiful, beautiful baby. So let's start with Sagittarius, like I mentioned, and let's get your cards here for your reading, and because it's a lot, so let me make sure I focus all of that here for you. Okay. So Sagittarius, let's talk about it. So in this midst of season, when we talk about intensity, when we talk about changes, when we talk about the lessons, when we talk about the balance of optimism and grief, right? Because that's something that I just said right here. So Sagittarius sun and Sagittarius rising, you have the Three of Pentacles upright. Now I specialize in, you know, different kind of tarot cards that have different meanings. So please keep following along. Now this is the after sense, and this represents the lessons that you're learning, okay? And if anything, that you're witnessing deja vu, okay? Keyword Sagittarius, you're witnessing deja vu. Now you are on the path of success. There are great things here happening here for you, okay? Now you are working hard towards your goal. That's the thing. You're noticing that pattern, that deja vu pattern, and you're like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. There needs to be a change. And there needs to be a change. So Sagittarius, Six of Wands reverse. There is going to be a meeting, a greeting, a joining, a collaboration, or something that you really want to come through, right? But more energy is needed. It's like more of a time kind of thing. So let me see what else is going this with you, because you've got creative projects, you've got, you know, you've got your own personal projects. Like Sagittarius, they are very multifaceted. So this is what it is. So it is a good thing, okay? It looks like the project that you're planning, the collaboration that you're doing, the hard work that you're seeing, you're just kind of scared to take that turn because you're not too sure if joining forces is going to work. I'm here to tell you yes. So you're not going to lose anything, Sagittarius. You're still holding on to everything that you're building and that you're working for. Now that deja vu feeling that you've been getting, that you're just unsure if this is going to pay off or pay out, it's just the timing of the energy, okay? In this energy of season, what you're learning is patience and applying it and kind of stepping outside of yourself, okay? And following your true path of passions. Now it goes to that Neptune-like energy, deja vu. You've also been having dreams. You're not too sure if you're so close to your goal or if the universe is sending you something else in line with that to also be abundant with that. And the answer is yes, yes, and yes. And I see the number 7, and Sagittarius is associated with 7 moons, okay? They have 7 moons of energy, and this also means emotions. This also means creativity. It means intuitiveness, okay? So Sagittarius, you are building up a lot of promises to yourself and to other people and the intensity, and you're so close to your goal. And I'm here to say that you are. Okay, the only thing is don't rush anything. Things will happen as they will happen, and trust those risks and rewards, okay? All right, let's go on to the next sign. Hey guys, thank you so much. And I'm gonna go around the wheel because December 12th, we are having our new moon. It's gonna be pretty cool, new moon in Sagittarius. So we're talking about a lot of things that are happening. Venus just went into Scorpio. There's a lot of intensity and we have things that are changing and helping us get that longevity. So we did Sagittarius. Let's focus on mutable signs so we can get a little bit of everybody. So at Gemini, you just had your full moon. And let's talk about it. Gemini sun and Gemini rising. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about what happened. Gemini sun and Gemini rising walking away from something and an energy that is very complex. So there's a lot going on here. Obviously, we do see someone walking away, but we also see somebody holding on to something and not paying attention to what has really happened. And when we have Gemini, we have the dual-like energy. So we have what is actually happening, and then we have something that's going on in the background. Okay, Gemini, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to what's happening in the background, or are you just saying goodbye? There is a part of a release of a connection that you let go of. And it's a little confusing because, you know, there is a lot of, you know, someone who's close to you, she is with child, okay? So this is very personal. This is suffering kind of a loss, you know, a sense, almost the loss of a project, or it could be a physical loss. So if that is the case, my condolences too. Like I mentioned this, so there is a lot of grief handing around, and it's almost like focusing on what was supposed to happen but didn't really happen. So there is a lot of like mixed sorrow into this Gemini mixed energy, but let's focus on the other things, right? Because that is definitely a Saturn moment of what you're going to be learning. Yeah, and here we go. So we have the Tower card. Okay, Gemini, so you're kind of having a little rough time with these connections, these personal connections with yourself and with other people, and saying goodbye to these connections that are very intimate and very personal. There's so much of the dual, like you have mixed emotions about it, okay? This is so much about it. And a lot of these repercussions, you're going to be still dealing with this person and this energy throughout the year until you decide to do something about it. So I feel like Gemini, you're allowing somebody space, you know, like a hater, you're allowing, you're allowing space. There's so much dual energy. And here we have two again. We have the High Priestess. So you're focusing on something that is not giving you love. It's not giving you energy. It's kind of like hindering your ability to heal. You know, you're focusing on so much of what hasn't happened, or so much of the past of those connections, and not focusing on the now of what you have right now. You know what I mean? And all you can do is honor those emotions, hold that space, and continue to apply those benefits there for you, you know? And I get it, trust me. When you're mad, right? When you're stuck on that energy, when you want to see something progress, when you want to see something that you truthfully believe in happen, and even if it is happening, you're still focusing on what other people are doing, just pull that energy back in there, Gemini, okay? Gemini sun and Gemini rising. Yes. Oh, you're a Gemini moon? Yeah, Gemini moons. This is for your sun and your rising sign. Yeah, we're gonna focus on that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So we did Sagittarius, we did Gemini. We're going to do Pisces. Okay, Pisces sun and Pisces rising. Let's talk about it. You've got the King of Pentacles reverse. And this is a combination of cards, especially when we're talking about Saturn and Pisces and, you know, mutable signs. You're in this. We're going to be dealing with changes, applying those changes, and healing that energy. Okay, this is the time to do it. This is the time to our ability to heal and repair. So Pisces, there's something that has happened here to your ego. This is something that's going on with your career, and you're going to be able to heal this energy. Okay, you're going to be able to combat this, come forward with this, and you know how you respond to it Your integrity is going to speak a lot there, Pisces, when you go through to it. You know what I mean? And that's okay. And that's okay. So let's see what else is going to come through here for you, Pisces, in this intensity. Yeah, so we have 7 of Cups reverse. So here you are, and you're going to be focusing so much on the relationships of other people, almost like people pleasing, but you're pissed, you're mad, and it's creating a barrier. So work on communicating how you truthfully feel, and acceptance. You can't change somebody's mind. You can't force them to like something that they didn't like, and don't gaslight anybody, Pisces. I'm not saying you're doing it, but I just feel like the intensity of Pisces is that they have their own ideas of what happened, optimism, things, how they feel of their work or whatever, and it's just not communicating with somebody else. It's just not communicating with you, with whoever, your boss, your coworkers, your friends. Like, it's too, like, Pisces, just be careful of mistakes, be careful of accidents and causing those accidents with other people. And if you do cause accidents, how you respond to those accidents and you come through with integrity is going to speak volumes and is going to help you with your abundance and being able to heal and repair, okay? And yeah, a candle fell over. So Pisces, watch it. Yes, so Pisces, another card you got here. And we've seen this card before in a different deck. This is the 8 of Cups. Notice we don't see somebody else in the background. This is a different kind of energy, Pisces. So you're saying goodbye, and there's another 8. There's a secret here. There's some skeletons in the closet. There's some ego that's a little hurt. It's okay. Honor that space, walk away, and do the right thing. Do the right thing, Pisces. You can do the right thing. And yeah, move on, move forward. Okay, so let's move on to the next sign. Virgo, last but not least, of the mutable energy. And then we'll go on to the next ones. We'll go on to like fixed energy. So let's focus on Virgo sun and Virgo rising. Now the moon is in Virgo, and we'll talk about that. So there is a lot of this energy coming to play, especially you Virgos. If you're on my Snapchat, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, it's okay, just add me. I do a lot of behind the scenes and everything else falls in there. Okay, Virgo sun and Virgo rising. This is what we're talking about. So 2 of Cups reverse, and this is the Saturn-like energy, and I already know this. It almost like gives me the chills, because when I'm talking about astrology, I'm pulling cards on astrology and it matches on point. Virgos, you're dealing with the relationships. Saturn is personally going to be in your 7th house. So if you are a Virgo sun or a Virgo rising, the relationships are really going to take a huge hit, and Saturn is going to be in your 7th house of relationships. So as we can see here, relationships are changing, intensities is changing, and you might see a few breakups here, and you might see some changes that make or break the energy, okay? So Virgo, don't be too scared into that. If you are in a committed relationship, don't be like looking at your partner, be like, what's up? Communicate how you feel, all right? And see about the intensity of the changes that are coming your way through the season. Let's see what else we got here for you, Virgo. I don't want to leave you hanging, you know what I'm saying? I can't make this shit up. I tell you guys, I scare myself when it comes to these cards. You want to see what just came out? Yes, you do. So as one door shuts, another one opens, my friends. It's chilly in here, okay? So like I was just mentioning, Saturn is going to be in your 7th house of relationships. This means intensity changes with relationships, your intimate relationships, your business relationships, your best friends, your boyfriend and girlfriend, your business partners, all of that. And it's gonna figure things out. Someone else is going to come through, or like I mentioned, it's gonna be okay and double too. So soulmates, energy, big time there. Let's see what else it is here for you, Virgo. So you're not crying the entire time. That's really good. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, so so Virgo, it looks like the energy is coming from so many different directions and so many different people. And this is the energy of 4. So Cancer, okay, you're focusing on what's important to you. Boundaries. Who's important to you? Who are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? And when it comes to that display of out-like energy, what are you going to put on there? The only thing that I see here is the 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're focusing a lot on yourself this season versus on work. Surprise, surprise. But things are going to get better here for you. The 9 of Wands upright indicates that you will overcome these personal struggles. You will be changing and moving and having some longevity with it as well. Well, that was a good one. I know that was pretty long. We just covered mutable signs, so I only just talked about Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, okay? And I'm calling them all out, Sagittarius. So if you just joined me, you can rewind it to watch your free reading about Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, okay, Gemini. Now we're going to focus on the fixed energy. The fixed energy includes Scorpio, Taurus, okay, Aquarius. Yeah, oh, hey, Raph, how you doing? I just did Sagittarius the very first time. So hopefully you could rewatch this video. It's at the very beginning. And if not, maybe I can send it to you later. But yeah, we just finished that. Yeah, Taurus hasn't been done. I only did those 1 signs. Hi. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, fixed like energy, Leo, Aquarius. You're welcome. I'll rewind. Thank you. I appreciate you. And please go check him out. He's amazing. Okay. Awesome drummer too. I saw that. That was pretty freaking cool. All right. I'm getting distracted. I just love you guys. It's awesome when you're inspired by the same people too. Okay. Taurus. Let's start with you guys. There's a lot of Tauruses here. Then Aquarius, then Scorpio, and then Leo. Okay. And then we'll do the rest of the signs. Okay, Taurus, you come up immediately. 8 of Pentacles, upright. Let's talk about the Saturn energy. And we're focusing on the intensity and passion, what has changed, and what lessons we're going to learn. Because Pisces just moved into Saturn, and this hasn't happened since 1992 to 1996. So if you're like me and you're pretty young at that age, more or less, think about the generational energy that was happening in your household at that time. Okay, so Taurus, let's talk about it. The 8 of Pentacles, or the, 8 of Pentacles going upright. So we're focusing more on what is happening to us, money, and also I see a little bit of inheritance, okay? I see money coming to you. I see something that you've been working towards, and it happening. Now, inheritance is not always like, yay, something's coming to me. It also means that, someone has passed, or there is a gift, okay? So I see something here that is being sent to you, okay? As a physical form from somebody else of this time. Now, this is going to be given to you. That was saved to you from you of the past, okay? So this might be happening within this time and within the next year. Yeah, it is. And it came from a fire sign person. All right. Moving on to your Venus energy, your intensity and things that are happening, and how are you going to respond to this? Yay. There's a lot of this in here. So we have the Strength card reverse, and there's a lot of that energy that you're keeping to yourself and you're having a hard time displaying, I also see something going on here with your kiddos. This gift or this energy or this thing that is happening from the past that is being brought to you in the future, or reward that you've been going through, is going to pay off at the most dearest moments. So my father, he's a Leo. He would always say, the universe knows when you need money. So hold on to it for an extra day or two, just in case. And I mean it, Taurus, okay? If you're getting into something, hold on to it for a day or two, see what happens, because your kiddos might need it. Other than that, the 3 of Pentacles upright indicates that you are working hard. you are getting that value and you're starting to see the results of your hard work, okay? I know, it feels so much of this like constraints on you, but eventually you're going to be broadening your horizons and focusing on your own personal compassions. You're just doing a lot of hard work from the past and the energy that's focusing on the period, okay? So it's a lot of like tough like energy, but other than that, it's okay. Have some fun with it. Now, another thing that I want to talk about, Taurus, is the 8 of Swords upright, and I want you to get out of your own head, especially with Scorpio and Venus. You know, you're going to be saying these really tough things, okay? You're going to be feeling these really hard, tough energy, and you're going to be wanting people you're going to be calling people out. You're going to be calling yourself out. You're going to be very demanding, and just be gentle with yourself and with people around you, okay? Because everybody is having a hard time, right? Right. You too. Okay. Let's go on to the next sign. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising. You are going to be into this because you do have a Venus, right? Your Venus sign is in Scorpio. Pisces has that energy. Oh, thank you. Okay, you got it. No worries. You can't rewind. Good to know. Yeah, I'll get you that video. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right, that's actually good to know. Okay, so Scorpio, let's find out your Pisces-like energy. What's happening in your Saturn? What is going to be the collective? You know, we're riding the wave of grief. We're going through the collective abundance. And here we go. Okay, so Scorpio rising, Scorpio sun. So let's talk about this. You are karma, okay? Karma. And it is going to be good karma, and it's going to be karma of the truth. So I ask you, Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising, whatever is a secret that is being held from you, okay, or if you are holding a secret, okay, and it deals with 7, so this does with a relationship, this is with somebody else, you are involved in a situationship, okay? It's a situationship. It's a situationship with somebody at your job. It's a situationship with somebody that you know in a career-like form, that it's out in the public, and everything is coming to light. There's those spotlight focus on the past. You can't hide from it, okay? So I feel like in the situationship, with this Scorpio-like energy, sun or rising, and we're dealing with the passions of people, right? The intensity of it. You're really going to make a choice with the truth, what you're going to do with it, okay? That's a big thing, big, huge thing. And it's not going to happen right away, but something is going to call for it, okay? Something has to change. Something will change. And it's going to change not just because you want it to, but because it has to, because everybody else is involved. So whatever you're dealing with involvement of secrets, of other people's drama, intensity, relationships. You're dealing it with other people. Everybody, it's finally coming, you know? So if you're looking for justice, if you're a Scorpio rising, and especially a Scorpio rising, if you're looking for justice, if you're looking for things to come back to you, if you're looking for like the truth that was finally told to like, you know, be digested, that's gonna come through. If you're a Scorpio sun, you're on the other side of the light, having to be called for that energy. Yes, so if you're a Scorpio sun, for sure, this energy is going to be asking you, well, what do you want to do with it? So this is the truth. This is what's been happening. This is what's been going. How are you gonna handle it? Okay, so Scorpio sun and rising, good luck to you guys. It's going to be good. However you handle the situation through Sagittarius season is really the test of character. We're going to see this intensity and passion, not just with you guys, but with everybody else, you know? And especially about how you apply that love and passion, that intensity with other people. And I see that there, Scorpio, sun, and rising, you know, you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. This is going to affect your family. This is going to be public. This is going to involve other people for sure, but you're definitely going to get through it. Okay, let's go ahead and do Leo sun, and Leo rising. Thank you guys for hanging out. And like I said, I will download this video and I'll re-upload it on YouTube. And once I log off, I think you're able to rewatch it, okay? All right, Leo, let's take a look at your Saturn like energy and let's see what's happening. All right, Leo, this is good. Ace of Cups upright. So this indicates love, of course, love coming back to you and the different forms and a second chance, if not third chance at love. And it's not necessarily love with a partner. It could be an intimate relationship, but I see this with family, Leo. I see this with family coming back together. I see forgiveness. I see so much of a joining in, you know, and hard times that were changed. So think back, Leo, to 1993, 1996. And depending on your age, think about your generational history. Were your family going through some turmoil? Was there disruption? Was there something? This is the time to heal and repair, okay? And Leo, sun and rising is a wonderful time for you guys to heal and repair this energy for you as well. So that's great. That's great news. I love that for you, Leos. Let's see what else is coming in for you for that intensity and passion for that. All right, Leo. So 4 of Pentacles, okay? So we're saving energy, saving money, okay? And focusing on, even though we're accepting love, accepting changes, you know, joining in with family, healing and repairing, you're still working on your personal goals. And you're not quite there yet. And you want to be a lot closer to those goals, okay? So here we have something else. What's coming up and what's preventing it? Well, you know, we just saw love. We just see you accepting forgiveness. We see things coming together and fine-tuning this energy. I see the Lover's card reverse, Leo, and I see this is more like a choice. This is a choice that you might take with somebody else that can make or break the continuation of the relationship, okay? So going forward on, Leo, you are dealing with changes with the collective. You're healing these relationships and you're accepting these people back into your life. Make boundaries. Also, these people have boundaries as well. It's acceptance of this, and either you can go with it or don't. All right, but I think you can. All right. Okay, Aquarius sun and Aquarius rising. I think I got you guys all together, right? You'll holler at me if I finish. So we did mutable energy, we're doing fixed like energy, and then we'll do cardinal like energy. We'll do that last. Okay, so Aquarius sun and Aquarius rising. Thank you, appreciate you guys. Thank you for the feedback. And if you need to go to my website, moongirltarot.com, for a private session, you have personal questions, you can do it that way. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's talk about it. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. Now this card represents being single. This card represents focusing on yourself. And this does focus on monetary value. What do you value, Aquarius? And I see that things are good. And right now you're valuing the relationship with yourself. You're focusing on your career. So that Saturn-like energy, if you've always been wanting and waiting for this shift of energy to change for money, for you being single, to finally get out of that relationship, for independence, okay? Moving, longevity, okay? I see that for you, Aquarius sun and Aquarius rising, and that's a really good card to have because you're applying those. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, you're like, wait a minute, Kristen, like, I don't want to be single in that sense. Just wait. Things happen in the craziest forms. 6 of Cups reverse indicates that there is somebody coming back. There is an energy. There is something here, a water-like energy, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. With that here with you, Aquarius, that is might, you know, join in these forces right after quickly enough, okay? Let's see what else is going to be coming here for you with these challenges. Now we have the Tower card, we have the Devil card reverse, so yes, double confirmation for you, Aquarius sun and Aquarius rising. You're going through relationships, you're ending relationships, you're joining new forces, and you have a plan. And you're going to take that plan into 2024. Okay, let's go ahead. I think I got all the fixed like energy. We just did Scorpio. We did Aquarius. We did Leo, and who am I? Right? I'm like missing something. Always happens. But let's go on to the next signs. We're going to go to the cardinal-like energy, and that is going to be Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. Okay, and hopefully I got them. I'll get them all. All right. Kind of put them all in there. Okay. So who should we focus on? Should we do Libra? Should we do Cancer? Should we do Aries or Capricorn? Right? Like going through all of them in my head. It's like, who did I miss? No, I didn't miss anybody. I got everybody there. Okay. All right, let's do Libra. Libra Sun and Libra Rising. Let's talk about it. So you got the star card upright. So Libra, you are focusing on, you know, the quality of life, the quality of your life, and how you respond to your life, okay? You know how you see those videos about romanticize your life, you know, no matter what you're doing? That's exactly what you're doing, and that's great. Libra, you're going through the changes of what you thought your life would be, but it really is what you have and what you created, okay? So acceptance and understanding that acceptance and knowing that what is good is great and what you can change can be better, okay? Now we have the Three of Wands reversed, so I don't see a move for Libra Sun or Libra Risings. I see that you're manifesting, like I mentioned, the energy of the now, being very appreciative and, you know, showing that gratitude of attitude of what you have. So, you know, re-envision. I feel like you like remodeling, okay? Doing more things inside the home, okay? Spending more time with home and family versus going out there. Now, Libra, let's talk about some other energy that's happening. There are some things in the forefront that you are thinking about, and we talked about that intensity. We talked about that changes, and you're not too sure, of course, you know, we have the scales as well, if you should go forward with those changes, okay? Now, I can't tell you yes or no. Now, even myself and my spirit, and when I'm looking at the astrology, Libra, you are going to go through some changes of getting out of your comfort zone, okay? Applying that star card and applying that goodness to your life, you think it is going to be very easy. It is, but you are going to rush through some challenges that are going to make you feel uncomfortable. But Libra, you have a great life happening here for you, and it's all here at home, and all the energy that you're working here is going to launch you into so much more success. I'm not saying that you're not traveling this year in this season, but there's a lot more opening up here for you, Libra. Seven of Cups upright. This definitely represents so much energy of your chakras, your passions, your projects, everything that you're doing, staying close to yourself, manifesting. It's coming true, Libra. Even the 7, that is you, and I love that for you. Okay. Let's go to the next sign, and we did Libra. Let's do Aries. Aries Sun and Aries Rising. Let's talk about it. Talk about your Pisces energy going through that Saturn. What is going to be changing? And of course, you know, cross watch if you need to. Your sun sign and your rising sign. Okay, and if you don't know what that means, it's okay. I do astrology reports, and I can tell you all of that. All right, Aries, you come up immediately. We have the Page of Wands upright, and you are definitely going forward. If anything, I feel like you're rushing ahead, and you feel like you definitely want a break. Yep, we have the Hierophant reverse, and we have the World card upright. Aries Sun and Aries Rising, you're going to be coming to a soon quick stop. When it comes to this energy and getting that pause or getting that break that you want and shifting and pivoting that energy into something else. And it is collective. So I do see a lot of collective things happening here for you. Passions, relationships, career, longevity, you know, what are you going to do about it? The secrets that you tell yourself, okay? And what do you believe? Self-care, self-talk, Aries. So we have the 5 of Cups. There is going to be an emotional change that is going to be happening. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to fight with it? I see that both. I see Aries Sun not accepting the energy. I see Aries Rising kind of fighting with it and kind of try to not liking what's happening, but going through it. And the Eight of Swords, okay? You're not listening to yourself. You're listening to everything else. And I do agree with you. You need a break, Aries. So Aries Sun, Aries Rising, if you're watching this and you're feeling, should I, book that spa day, or should I take a half a day off? I'm going to go ahead and safely say, do it. You know what I'm saying? Give that time for yourself, seclude yourself and that energy, get right with your energy and move forward. And understand things are happening, things are changing, but things are also going to begin. Okay, let's go on to the next sign. Let's do Capricorn, Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know if you just joined and you haven't heard your sign yet, as soon as I log off, you will be able to rewind and rewatch this, and I'll upload it on my YouTube channel, and I'll bookmark it for you guys. So it's like just easy peasy to go. Okay, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, woo! You come up immediately. So let's talk about you, because this is about you. This is about you. This is about yourself and the collective of the energy, how you're healing, how you're repairing, okay, and how you're destroying the energy. Are you a trash can fire, just like, woo, having a party and like everybody's rushing to your rescue, but you're like, honestly, I did this to myself, right? So Capricorn, let's talk about what's going to be happening in this transit period here for you. Are you indulging? Are you saying F around and find out, or what? And you are, okay. Seven of Pentacles reverse. So you are indulging in the energy, you're taking advantage of the time, and you're going with it. So you're kind of like kicking dirt around, right? You're saying, I'm having a great time, and I'm not having a great time at the same time. But what I not seen from you, Capricorn, is what you're responding emotionally to what's happening around you, right? But you're not doing anything about it. So Capricorn, there is going to be a tower moment. Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, there are things that you feel like are tough. And if you focus on how tough things are, and by all means they are, right? I'm not here to say that they're not. I'm not here to placate you and say that it's not really happening. It's happening. What are you doing about it? Because all this energy is about crap. This is happening. It's on fire. It's on fire. I like the fire. You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of in this wishy-washy mode to where you're your own worst enemy. And hopefully you can pull yourself out of it. I believe in you. You absolutely can, Capricorn. You got this. All right. Cancer, last but not least, let's go ahead and cover here for you. Let's talk about what's coming up for this Saturn-like energy. Okay, so Cancer, we have the Eight of Wands, and he looks really angry, right? This indicates how we're responding to things that we want to happen, okay? He feels very impatient. He's rushing ahead. He wants to hit his target, and he wants to hit it now. Okay, so Cancer, I see that you've been going through this situation, this energy, this abundance. You can see it, you can feel it. You wanted confirmation, okay? Hangman upright. You're still stuck in this energy. You're still where you are in a visionary. You see yourself other places, right? You do, okay? We have the Nine of Swords reverse. So even though you're angry, you're upset, your current situation is not ideal, it is not your real situation. It is going to change. Yes, it's going to get better. Double confirmation, Cancer. So much water here. We have the Ace of Cups. So if you're talking about love, if you're looking for a sign, what are you manifesting? Is all this hard work worth it? Is it going to pay off? Yes, it is. Double yes, okay? When is it going to pay off? And you're going to be mad at this answer, and it really looks like Pisces season. So in this season, this energy of longevity of your manifestations, of things that you want right now, are not happening right now, but are into motion bit by bit, day by day, and going to be rewarded definitely by that next time and next season. So as you can see, guys, we are manifesting and building up so much energy, so much intensity. What's important to us and how we respond to that importance with integrity, okay? And our character speaks volumes, and we're seeing how we sit with it, right? And it's okay to kind of say, I don't like how I respond to it. Or maybe you were a little too lax. Maybe you feel like you want to speak up for yourself. You can absolutely do that, okay? The new moon in Sagittarius is going to allow us to get out of these blocks and allow this action to happen, but be very, very truthful to what is important to us, what we need to communicate to others, and how we can apply that communication with love and good energy. Well, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you would like to get a session with me, just go to my website, moongirltarot.com, or send me a message. And heads up, this is my only account. I won't add you or message you randomly, but feel free to do the same here with me.